going on, guys? Thomas here, and today we're going over one of the best softwares in the game right now when it comes to Instagram growth. I'm the CEO of Social Flare. That's what we're looking at here, and I'm going to do my best to give you an overview on the software, give you basically full transparency, how it works, what you can expect, and why it's just better than anything else on the market. I've been in the game for over 8 years. I've started on manual growth, so it's follow, unfollow through basically by hand, and you know it was really good for like 3 4 years, as you guys may know, and then obviously Instagram cracked down. From the manual growth, we actually transitioned into like Jarvie and different softwares, which is kind of like what we're looking at here. Jarvie worked really, really good, and then we saw massive issues and action blocks and crazy things like that. And then we transitioned into a mass story viewing service that no longer really works anymore. And there was just so many issues. There were so many problems. Uh, they didn't really have good customer support. There was just constant proxy and server issues and login issues, and it was giving the users a really hard time, especially agency owners and really anyone that wanted to grow. Anyone that really wanted to grow online. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive in here. I'm going to show you basically what this app has to offer. And then from there, you guys can make the decision if you want to try out a free trial. It's up to you. Okay, so going in, this is the dashboard. So it's super simple. But I just want to show you guys all these different options right now. And this is something that you guys can experiment with on the free trial. And these are some really cool things. And if you guys have any feedback, if you want me to add anything, I always can. We actually have a huge customer support Telegram chat where I'm in there pretty much every day answering questions, helping issues, and things like that. Okay, so we have auto follow, auto unfollow, auto like, auto repost, auto DM, auto cold DM, and we'll go into what these are. Auto comment, mass puller, hyper DM, mass voting reactions, mass looking, and then we have this tutorial section, which is really important. So this is what the free trial looks like. So when you enter into the free trial, you should have all these options right here. You can also post and add stories and schedule posts. And then we also have analytics, so you can see and type in which account is doing really good. These stats actually work very well, and that alone is just worth it, just to see what type of stats you're getting. And it actually gives you a bunch of information that can really help you. So obviously posting, but we're mainly here for the automation because you want to grow your Instagram, you want to get more results. These are pretty self-explanatory. The cool thing about Social Flare is that we actually give you the proxy. What I do is I invest in the best proxies possible because there are so many issues. I've tried so many different companies, all of them had issues. And so I wanted to create a company that actually provided proxies that are really good proxies and don't really give you any issues. Now, do we have issues sometimes? Absolutely, especially during elections and weird times. Sometimes things go down, sometimes servers on Instagram side go down. So we still have some issues, but it's a lot better than what I'm used to, especially with how much the automation game has really went down the drain. I believe that we actually have a really good, nice, consistent service here that works really good and can ultimately help you grow your Instagram page. So auto follow, really good. What it's going to do is it's going to start following people for you. So let's go here, and we can search up different hashtags, places, and people. So if you want to follow people that put out specific hashtags or places, you can do so here. Auto unfollow, which is really good. This is something that I do for my own account, and you can adjust speeds. You can make it active, obviously. Don't follow my own followers, so it's not going to follow anyone that follows you back, which is like the most important thing. We also have auto like here, where we can like specific people that post these hashtags. We can go into places, people, which is really good. You can also like the feed from your own timeline, which may be good just to automate and be like relevant with your fan or with people that you follow. You can auto repost. This is really good for basically like travel accounts, different meme accounts, things like that. You can literally put in hashtags and it's going to repost those hashtags. But more importantly, if you have a really good username that you want to repost anytime they post, you can put them here and it will actually repost for you, and you can have captions and things like that. You can put hashtags in here, promote a website, things like that. Auto DM, which is basically going out and DMing new followers, which is really cool. You can have a custom message here. And this is really good because anytime someone follows you, you can have this autoresponder, auto DM cold. This is one of the best tools here, just because it's going to go out and start messaging people, right? It's going to start messaging people that you target. So you can put like fitness, lady boss, entrepreneurs, things like that, which is really cool because hashtags, when you really dive into hashtags and you have a good strategy with a good message, you could actually gain a lot of followers, you can get a lot of customers, you can get a lot of sales. On the full review, we go a little bit more into that. Auto comments, super cool, a little bit risky, so I'd be careful with this. Put it on slow or very slow. And obviously, you can leave comments on different hashtags, places, and people. Super cool stuff. This is the big seller here, the mass puller, where it's basically voting on stories. It's doing polls, question answers, story countdowns, sliders, quiz answers. You can adjust speeds. It can do story viewing, comment likes, so you can go out and like different comments. It can like people for you. It's kind of an all-in-one, which is super cool. And with that, you get analytics, things like that. It shows you at real time with how it's working, which is just really cool. You can also show your stats. I just restarted it today. And then what else do we have here? HyperDM. This is really cool because what it's going to do is it's going to respond to anyone in your inbox, right? So let's say you have a lot of requested people that you haven't gotten to. You could actually have a custom script. So if you had fan pages or things like this could be really effective at pointing people to your main page or doing sales scripts. The rest is basically the same. This is just another. So for instance, if let's say mass puller goes down, so these are totally different services, two different providers. So if one goes down, you can always switch to the other one, which is really cool. So we kind of have a backup, right? But I like the mass puller. That's kind of what the tutorial goes over. If this has issues, we can always go down to this one, and then mass looking, usually for verified accounts, and then that's basically it. You guys will also be able to reply to DMs. So you can actually reply to DMs here. We have an affiliate marketing service. So if you want to make some income, you can do that. You could always upgrade, things like that. These are our prices. Very affordable, really nice, especially for agency owners, super nice. And we also give you a huge discount if you want to subscribe for the whole year. Uh, and then this holds 5 accounts. This is one account, which is what I recommend, the $30 one. That's basically it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. All right, guys, have the best day ever. Peace.